Alright, so everyone, welcome. I am currently both live on YouTube and Twitch. We're going to shift over to this view. And we're going to shift straight into working on the map of fate here. I do have it set up so that I can see the chat from both sides, I think, in theory. This will be my first time using the Streamlabs multi-stream feature, and I forgot to turn on my extra lamp, so stand by. Have to maneuver around the whole room because I reorganized in preparation for the Warhammer stream that'll be for the first time tomorrow. So we got that, and everything should be working fine. I don't know. I think volume levels should be good. Let me turn that up a tiny bit. Actually, alright. So, since this is my first YouTube stream as well, I am going to be giving a very brief overview of our map here. Obviously, I'm using the Wonderdraft program. I can hear my own sound coming through. Oops. Okay. Obviously, I'm keeping an eye on my own streams to make sure they are working properly. So, the Realm of Fate is basically the map for the book I've been working on for longer than I care to admit. Work in progress, both sides. I'm hoping that working on one will help inspire me to work on the other. So we will see on that. Obviously, Fate is the capital of this realm. It is centrally located. Obviously, if I zoom in, you can have a much better idea. Lots of forests, lots of mountains, all that good stuff. But yeah, this is a very brief introduction. So I've been streaming this on Twitch for a fair bit now. This is my first attempt at a dual stream. I'm kind of hoping it works out. I'm not monetized on either side of the fence, so I'm totally allowed to do this as far as I'm aware. I got my traditional cafe with me. So we've been working mainly on the Haven province, which is a central province to the book I'm writing. It's where the entire story culminates after about the halfway point. Music being played is from Epidemic Sound, as it should be listed below, I think, if I did the description stuff right, on the YouTube side. Obviously on the Twitch side, I got the about sections all filled out. So we are gonna go kind of straight in on this. Last weekend, or last Monday, I should say, we did all the rivers and stuff along here. So we got a little bit more work to do up in this area. I'm going to add a few more mountains. Plus we got up here to work on to finish up the province of Haven. Obviously now that I'm dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, that'll be interesting because it'll actually save all my mapping streams and hopefully my Warhammer model building and painting streams for posterity. So we'll see how that goes. So first things first, I actually kind of want to work on up here. Because I worked on this area pretty much exclusively like solid 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, we're going to work on this area up here for today. This is only an hour-long stream. Already about 5 minutes in because I've been just blathering on as an intro to the YouTube side of things. So, okay, so we're going to start with some rivers, I think. Coming down from the mountains here. This is going to kind of culminate in big lake sort of deal here. Obviously, I don't put a whole lot of planning into how I do the map here. I just kind of go with my instincts, which can be sometimes an epic level fail, but we'll see. There we go. Decent little lake there. Side too. For right now, we're just going to continue. Actually, I kind of need to move that for a second. Can I not select it? What the heck? Oh, there we go. I need to see what I'm doing in this area. Yeah, if happen to be watching, feel free to say something in chat. Obviously, I don't have a display window that'll show every single chat message that pops up. Obviously, I need to work something out. I didn't think of it today. I'll need to work something out on that so that people on YouTube can see the chats coming from Twitch and vice versa. So I'll do what I can to call out any comments. Obviously, I have my Streamlabs here set up so that I can, in theory, see both sides. Obviously, any questions, feel free to ask. Honestly, I really love the Wonder Draft program. It's glorious. As a segue into that, I actually picked up Dungeon Draft as well for city designing. And I think I might either make this stream like an extra hour and do half Dungeon Draft, half Wonder Draft, so that I can do some of the, you know, like the capital of Fate, or Sakura Castle, or Ghost Mountain, or etc., etc. So if anyone would be interested in that, let me know. I mean, I just got Dungeon Draft, so I haven't really had a whole lot of chance to practice with it yet. And that's definitely something I could look into streaming alongside this on the on our Mondays here. So I'm gonna add an extra mountain in there. This is our most chill stream, most relaxed stream. I try to keep the conversation up as best I can. Most of the time I end up rambling. Just gonna feed some more into this. I might make that lake a little bit bigger. We'll see. Gotta try to finish the coffee before it goes cold, because that is gross. Obviously, coffee that's meant to be iced is totally fine. But hot coffee that goes cold, oof. Yeah, no thanks. Like I said, kind of end up blathering on a little bit. I like rivers, lakes, trees, mountains, so yeah, big theme in the map here, and I'll I've done kind of a little lore primer on a couple of my Twitch streams. I'll probably do one on the YouTube here at some point. I've talked about it 2 weeks in a row already, and I think I'll wait for another day on that. Like here, and here, it's smaller, lake at that nexus, and that nexus, and that one. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. That should work. I was tempted to make these connect, but I don't think I want to at this point. Like up there. I'll do a mountain lake there. Kind of want to do some over here. I'm not sure what yet. So I'm just going to roll back over here. And I actually need to clear out some of this because that thing sticking up looks not good. Clear that out too. Yeah, I think just leaving that as both of those as standalone lakes will work. Okay. Kind of want to add some more mountains here. We just kind of go with what we're feeling on our mapping streams. As far as the decision to also stream on YouTube, I wanted it to be Twitch, if you're not like a partner, only, well, even if you're a partner, it only keeps the VODs for so long. And I kind of wanted it to be set up so that if people were interested, they could look back. Obviously, we've been doing this since I think I started the Mapping Monday in January, I think. So it's been going for a little while. Time usually flies pretty good. A little bit of mountain action here. Not a whole lot though. I need to connect that with the road. I think also here. That should be good. A couple of little peaks. In there. So it's not the crazy mountainous stuff that's over here, but it does add a little bit of pop to the terrain. I'm just going to continue this out. Hopefully I can get the... Oh, give me the one I want. Each time you click, it gives you a random one. There we go. There we go. That's the one I wanted. We're just gonna put a little one there. Okay, that'll be good there. So I think I'll add something here. Obviously, this is our like slowest paced stream or most relaxed stream. Some might call it our, well, I call it my most boring stream, I guess. But everyone's always their own worst critic, right? So we're going to do that to 50, that there. So we're going to add some dots along this river. So each of our dots here represents a town of various sizes. I'm just going to move it a little bit closer. And since towns usually pop up along freshwater sources, it's too easy. Now, I will talk briefly on a couple of the aspects here. So you might notice, if you're watching this either live or at a later time on YouTube, each of these boxes, the grid that I have, each one is 50 by 50 miles. So the scale of this map is huge. Obviously from my zoomed out, you can see just how massive it is. I do keep an up-to-date copy displayed constantly on my Discord server. Shameless Discord plug there. Link should be below if I did that right. I know it's below on Twitch, but I'll have to verify that the description and stuff on YouTube actually worked properly. So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna move that one, but I'll move it in a second. Obviously, because of the 50 by 50 scale, if I reflected, you know, the number of little pop-up towns or whatever accurately, I'd have just like ultra cluttered map. I gotta delete all that stuff now. Okay, symbol. Actually, I only want to delete symbols. Blink. Bam. So obviously there are limitations, and the population levels of Fate are freaking huge, along with the map. So yeah, we're just a little relaxed time. Pretty soon we'll be at the connect the dots phase of putting roads in. Roads and bridges and such. Probably add a couple more, like a river coming out over here. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. I do have the understanding that this is probably not the most entertaining thing in the world. I am self-aware of that. But definitely, if you want to tune in for sometimes half-decent conversation or nice relaxing music, a little bit of map making, welcome to hang out for sure. We do the stream every Monday, and I'm planning on continuing to do the dual stream on YouTube. Plus, I think expanding my options is always a good thing. So if something were to happen to Twitch, not saying that it would, but I would have a backup. There's only 2 streams a week that I will be doing the dual stream on. Our Mapping Monday here, and the Warhammer model building stream. Which tomorrow's going to be a special one. Not only because it's our first one, assuming I can get all my cameras set up to work. That's a whole nother story. So I guess we'll see what tomorrow brings on that. Because that could be a major factor. Actually, have a river come down here to a lake next to that guy there. So we're gonna do that now. It's always kind of cool to work on the map because as you're working on it, you can identify things that would probably be cool little features. So yeah, we can do that and bam. Now that's a little lake town, or town next to a lake. In fact, I can add one there. So now we're going to follow this river up with some towns. So I think before we move on any further from placing new symbols, I'm going to connect what we got going on right now so I can kind of get a feel on what we may or may not be missing. I will say, unfortunately, because I did not have a whole lot of time this weekend due to other things, I wasn't able to work on the map off screen. So anyone who's been watching my Twitch streams of this knows that I started to run a Discord based contest to it's basically a spot the difference sort of thing. Unfortunately, it entirely depends on my ability to work on it off screen. So, unfortunately, no contest this week. Though I am going absolutely to work on it off screen this weekend. So there will be a contest next week. In order to be eligible for the contest, you do have to be a member of the Discord. But it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, shameless Discord plug. Link should be below on both Twitch and YouTube. I'll verify that all worked properly on YouTube after the stream to make sure it saved the description stuff. I don't even know if I can post links because I am, well, this is my first YouTube thing really ever. Our first public YouTube thing, I should say. Some bridge here. Obviously on the YouTube side of things, won't try to force anyone to like or subscribe or anything. But at the very least, feedback is always welcome. But you can basically do what you like. works, right? Now, in theory, if anyone actually posts a chat comment in YouTube, I should see it. So if I'm not seeing it, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Okay, so no comments yet. I do have it pulled up on the side. Okay. I don't like how that turned out, so we're gonna do that. I'm looking forward to getting some practicing on Dungeon Draft as well, because that will be directly related to the contest. I originally had a mind to use like a online map generating thing, but the random nature of that, Dungeon Draft basically gives the opportunity to do it exactly how the winner would like something done. Thank you for joining the Twitch chat. I am also live on YouTube. So, shameless YouTube plug there. I don't know how well or not well it is working on that side of things. I mean, I can tell it's playing, but... And I don't know how good my volume levels are. Like, the gauges all look good on my end, but... There's in there, in there. Just gonna connect those up. Good. We're just going to connect this one like that. Right. So we need to have something running down here. Okay, gotcha. I appreciate you taking a look, my friend. Here. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that works. So I'm gonna pop another one here. Yeah, that works. And that'll connect there. And this one will... So now I just need a couple more small towns there and a couple here. Now this area will be interesting to work on because it's kind of unique in its own right. But we will get there. Let's just do that and that and that. Another small one there. The quandary. Okay. Let's run some rivers down and through here. Notice I can't exactly see how that's going because the trees, so I'll have to move those out of the way. I'm gonna run down here. So I'll need to put another town there. Alright, I'm gonna move all those trees real fast. Now, anyone watching this now or in the future may be wondering why some of the trees are colored and some are not. Eventually they will all be colored to add a little bit more, okay, that was a fail. To add a little bit more life to the map, a little bit more, pizzazz, as it were. But for right now, I just need to be able to see these, rivers so I can have some towns along them. Okay, we're at still at 30 scale, so we're gonna do one there. We're gonna do a little mountain village there. We're gonna put one there. Alright, that looks like it should be good. Obviously I can resize these at any time because I do have 3 sizes of village. Plus there's cities, forts, etc. Okay, so now I can kind of move those trees back, but I'll need to do that in a fairly specific way. Select these ones, so I can just put those ones straight back, which is incredibly convenient. Grab some of these. There. Try to jigsaw puzzle some of this into position again. Specifically try not to cover the roads or rivers with the trees. So I'm gonna do a few more. It's actually kind of funny, the more stuff I put on this map, the laggier it gets. There's too many assets. That's fine. My computer can take it. Okay. Put a small one there. Obviously, if I need to at a later time, I can adjust these further. I'm not super worried about it for right now. Just want to get them roughly where they need to go. These ones. Okay, that looks reasonably good for now. So yeah, anyone joining in? I know Elar's kind of lurking a bit. But I hope you're having a good Monday. Obviously, Mondays being Mondays, it's a give or take for anyone. And I actually need to add a guy here and connect this up. Bridge there. I'm actually tempted to move or add something there. I'm not sure. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. Coming down from up here. And something up in here. Coming out from the mountain there. What I want is to come out and connect. Yeah, I think that should be good. Something. Should I have the path come out the north side or the south side of this mountain here? Also super easy. Just thought that 45 minutes has flown by. So we usually only run this stream for about an hour. Nice little relaxed time. So I guess I could start talking about tomorrow's stream. Obviously on Saturdays I do full-on announcements and stuff, and anyone who was here for the announcements on last Saturday's stream will have a good idea of what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. Because I got a very big shiny new Warhammer model. And I'm excited to get to work on. I perfectly placed all these trees, and now I'm gonna have to remove all of them. God damn it. I can recycle them elsewhere. It's fine. So put a lake here. And I did that so I could put a lake there, but I can't see where it'd be placed because of the trees. Okay. Alright, let's recycle these by putting them here. And I'll just add more. Okay, so there's a lake here. And another river coming up from there. Feed more into it. Okay, there we go. That should work. I think I need one or two more small mountains here. I think I have three ways of solving things on Wonderdraft. 1, add more mountains. 2, add trees. 3, add... Actually, I don't know what option 3 would be. Usually it's just mountains or trees. Or bodies of water. I like the idea of that one more than that first one, so okay, so I'm gonna select that one. Damn it. Delete. Yeah, highly mountainous area over here in the western part of Haven. I forgot that I started it like 5 minutes early to do the stream starting soon thing. So yeah, we've actually got about 15 minutes left. So if you've been hanging around, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate the company. obviously tomorrow we got our first Warhammer stream. Hopefully I have everything that I need on the camera side of things to actually make that thing that happens. I won't know until I try, because I was missing a adapter cord that I had to get, so I didn't really have a chance over the weekend to test that out. So tomorrow will definitely be interesting in more ways than one. I am just getting into Warhammer, so I'm not some like great, super awesome model builder or painter. I've only have one like completed squad fully painted to what I want, and it's funny too because they were extra units that I don't actually need, and I actually can theoretically use, since I'm on the Age of Sigmar side. I'm playing at Order Army, or not playing, building an Order Army. So I can technically use the squad that I have done, but it was mainly just to practice and figure out the color scheme for my much more important Sororitas army. Okay, so I need to add one or two more towns, then we'll start adding some trees. This side, there's pathways, got that. But yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow for some more mediocre conversation and mediocre model building. I don't know if I'm going to do any painting tomorrow. I mean, I'm limited to what I have primed already because I haven't gotten the chance to do more priming. So I'm definitely slightly limited to, I guess I got 3 vehicles and like 2 squads of infantry. So we'll definitely see how tomorrow goes. I do have it slated for a 2-hour block. We're also going to see how that goes. Guess I don't entirely know how that's going to go. Alright. So time to bring in the uniqueness of this particular area. So we're actually going to delete all of these trees, and I will just redo them. Okay. That helps. I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. Take the uniqueness of this area. Okay, what scale did I use for these guys? 20. Okay, that works. So I kind of didn't even really need that symbol here because the three mountains here act as the fortress themselves. So I could Hmm. Hmm. If I use these, it doesn't really accurately reflect the fact that this is basically a giant defense wall. Guess I could make these smaller. Shift some of these slightly. Alright. I think that looks alright. So, I'm just gonna add in. I'm not sure how I want to do this actually. Some there. Something like that. Oh, it's alright. We're getting towards the end here. Obviously, for Mapping Mondays here, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So feel free to check me out on both channels. Mostly on Twitch, I do gaming. Currently to the tune of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim and World of Warships. Doing an achievement run on Skyrim. That's every Saturday. Also, cosplay stream day. As far as World of Warships goes, currently it is... Well, I can definitely say I can see the YouTube comments popping up, so I do appreciate the little test there. So it's good that that's working. Obviously, I do need to get something set up on the screen so that anybody watching can see comments from either side of the fence. I'll probably look into that before the stream tomorrow. Like there. Think about adding a little bit more mountain action here. So I definitely appreciate you doing that test, Elar. Yes, Chaos Templar. world building for the book I'm writing. Unfortunately, you're hopping on to the very tail end of the stream. But definitely glad you stopped by. So we definitely got a D&D veteran in the chat right now. I've never actually played it personally. I just figured since I'm working on a fantasy map, this would be as good a place as any to stream on Twitch, the D&D side of things. I lost what I was working on. Yeah, definitely appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. I never really understood the different terminology between low and high fantasy. If like I believe Lord of the Rings is high fantasy. If that's the case, then I'm probably more on the high fantasy side. Because I definitely have a little bit of inspiration in there from you know, probably the best 3 books in the whole of fantasy. But I never really knew the difference between low and high fantasy, if I'm honest. I want to say it has something to do with magic or something. Oh, I got you. Okay, that's a really good explanation. Oh, I get you. Well, there are cases where some of my animals can talk, but not all of them. So I'm probably somewhere between the, I guess, medium and high fantasy. Somewhere in between there. Well, thank you. It is. If I zoomed out, you see just how far from done it is. But I'm actually getting really close to being done with this particular province. So I'm happy. Probably, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 more streams, and this province will be done, and I can move on to the next one. But yeah, definitely appreciate that. So I'm gonna have to move all these friggin' trees around, but that'll be something for another day. I just want to get plenty of assets on the field. Yeah, definitely appreciate the kind words there. We do the mapping stream every Monday. It's the name Mapping Monday. So definitely feel free to stop in next week if you want to. No pressure. I do have my own Discord server where I keep an updated copy of the full map. Right. Yeah, this particular stream will be every Monday at the same time, so between 7 and 8 PST. I try to keep my stream schedule on Twitch set up to accurately reflect the week as much as I can. This is not the only thing I stream, though, so fair warning on that. And we are running a little bit longer today than normal, which is totally fine. Because I kind of want to get one of these tree assets down to I'll have to move them all next week or over the weekend or something. Well, actually, I have not actually gotten the chance to play 40K, but I will be working on models and stuff. I got my little Celestine here. So I do look forward to the days when lockdowns are over and I can actually play the game that I've already spent a few dollars on. In fact, tomorrow I will be unboxing and working on this little number tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Because I'm building a Sisters of Battle army. It's the Celestine. And I'm also building a Daughters of Cain army. Because I want to have options for both sides, because I don't really know what the big draw is in my local area. Obviously I'll be playing at my friendly local gaming store once current things are I was well, they released the new Daughters of Cain Codex, so I figured that was also a good time to get the Morathi model. So we'll be building that tomorrow. And some extra, because I have a 2-hour block scheduled, so I don't know how long Morathi is going to take. I mean, I know it's 2 figures, and one of them is huge. But I love me some snake girls. Yeah, and I think we're gonna pretty much wrap up for today. It's been cool chatting with you, and hope to chat with you some more tomorrow when we're working on model building. Ideally, well, it all depends on whether or not I can get this set up properly. New video camera. I think I have everything that I need to make that a thing that happens. So we'll see tomorrow. Aside from that, shameless plugs. I do sometimes stream on YouTube now. This is actually a dual stream. I have a Discord server. Links below if you want to get updates or chat or something at some point. No pressure or anything. And yeah, thanks for stopping by Chaos Templar, and hopefully see you tomorrow. And yeah, I'll try to keep the schedule as up to date as possible on Twitch. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by, and I will catch everyone tomorrow at, I believe I have it set up for 6 p.m. PST. I believe. In fact, I'm going to double check that real quick. So let's see, where's my schedule? Oh, 5 p.m. PST. All right. So yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow at 5 PST. Till then, thanks for stopping by.